Hello, my name is Chris and I'm a U-Haul hitch professional. If you're planning on towing a trailer with your Kia Sorento hybrid, then you're going to need trailer wiring. It is required by the law. Now let me show you how we complete this install. You will need the following tools and supplies to complete this installation. We will begin with removing our tail lights. We need to expose two fasteners. Use a flathead screwdriver. Pop open these covers. Remove the fasteners using a 10mm socket and a small extension. We can now remove our tail light by applying light pressure rearward and some slight wiggling. The connection points for the tail light are here, here, and here. Disconnect the electrical connector. Now repeat for the other tail light. Remove the driver's side underbody panel by removing 3 retaining clips with a flathead screwdriver. Now loosen 2 plastic nuts with a 14mm socket, gently pulling downward while you loosen them. We're now ready to fish wire the yellow connector up to the driver's side tail light. Tape the yellow connector to the pole and pull up to the tail light. Connect the electrical connector. Mount your ground wire using the provided self-tapping screw on a bare metal surface, low and out of the way of the tail light. Now route the wire with the green connector to the passenger side through the bumper. We're now ready to route our power wire from the fuse panel to the converter box in the rear. We're going to go ahead and use the U-Haul exclusive OE style pre-braided power wire 1. Lift the cover on your fuse panel to expose this power source. You can remove the nut with a 10mm socket. Place your fuse holder on the power source and retighten the nut. Slightly bend down the fuse holder, replace the fuse panel cover. We need to bring the other end of our fuse holder and our pre-braided wire from underneath the vehicle into the engine compartment. So I will do that by passing a fishing pole through the engine and bringing this wire up from underneath. Now that the 2 ends of the fuse holder have been routed together, we can go ahead and route the rest of the power wire. Route the power wire to the rear of the vehicle, following the brake lines, avoiding the exhaust, and hiding in any trim panels, affixing it with zip ties along the way. You can trim off any excess power wire, give yourself a little bit of slack to still hide the converter box. Connect it using a heat shrink butt connector. You can melt the heat shrink with a butane torch or other heat source. You can now use the double-sided sticky tape to hide the converter box in a convenient and out-of-the-way place. You can now hide and zip tie any excess wire. We're now going to install our 4-flat mounting bracket. If you do not have one, you can also pick this up at your local U-Haul, and I will link it in the description below. With a 3/16 drill bit, drill out 2 holes using the bracket as your template. You can use rivets as a more permanent solution to the hardware provided with the bracket. Put on your dust cover and place it into the bracket. Gently wiggle it till it locks into place. We can now hide any excess wires. Return your underbody panel. Replace your 3 retaining clips. You can now reinstall your tail lights. Gently tap on your hand to push the tail light back into place. Repeat for the other side. For your final steps, you can now put the fuse holder together and insert your fuse. Secure them in place with a zip tie. That concludes trailer wiring on your Kia Sorento hybrid. Always remember to practice safe trailering. Can't wait to see you out there. If you have any questions about the products seen in this video, or if you'd like to schedule an installation with your local U-Haul hitch professional, please visit us online at uhaulhitches.com.